Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
Well, a mixed bag of weather has really been taking over the panhandle, from starting off the system on the colder side, leading to some times of some heavy snowfall accumulation, initiating some winter storm warnings, to even dealing with some strong winds as we carry over the transition to now be underneath southeasterly flow that is bringing us warming and holding us to even a main precipitation type of rain showers for much of the panhandle. So it has been a very tricky forecast, and it's continued to be a little bit on the tricky side. But what we do know here is that overnight you can see we have more of that southeasterly flow. Still a little on the stronger side. We were to some high wind concerns even through the local areas. That wind again switched into the region. Still even some gusts possible as we step into our Saturday, but note that Saturday is going to be a bit more on the quieter side, especially by the afternoon. Wind should be lighter. Precipitation will have a bit of a break, but we're still noting that that low pressure system is hovering between the south central and the southeast, and that's going to allow for another wave of moisture to arrive as we head into our Sunday. So noting that as that system is allowing for a break and then returning, there is again going to be that mixed bag of talking some wind concerns, rain concerns, and some snow concerns, and even noting that there might be another little push into Tuesday before there's a renewed low that is going to come by the end of the week. So staying very active here across much of the Gulf of Alaska. So here's we head into our Saturday. High tide just after midnight around 12:24, and then again around 12:15 into the early afternoon. We step into the day with watching that conditions again are quieting. Still some snow showers there ongoing up through our far northern panhandle, but easing conditions. Winds are lighter, more maybe just some hit or miss areas of some light rain showers to snow showers. Might be able to get some sunshine by the end of the day, but it will be short-lived because here's our next wave that pushes in. And again, it's that nice strong flow that comes off the northern Pacific and wraps into that low pressure system. So that moisture flow is dense, and that can allow for those high reflectivity areas that can allow for heavy accumulation. Now that type of accumulation is what we continue to fine tune. Now we'll just look at the precipitation forecast, and really what we want to watch from this is those numbers. Now this runs through Sunday evening, so it doesn't include that entirety of that secondary wave, but it's still noting those inch to about half-inch markers. So another good dosing, not looking as strong as our last wave, but enough that we have those changeovers that can continue to cause for concern, as well as noting that we already have very saturated soils from round one, so that can trigger some potential flooding concerns. What we also have in store as we head into our Sunday morning is daylight saving. We will be talking about that hour being lost overnight Saturday into Sunday, so that's going to create our Sunday sunrise at 7:27, and then our sunset closer to 7 p.m. So a little bit of a change up there to note, but note that the weather pattern is not changing too much. We got lots of active weather as we work our way into next week.